faces a serious road test against a top 25 opponent. Can they dodge the upset and keep that number 1 intact? And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see last season's national champions, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Will kick this away to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So unless this offense can do something special, it feels like yards and first downs are going to be hard to come by today.
What this defense does a really good job of is negating any ability at all to run the football. Puts you in obvious passing situations, and then they turn it loose and get after the quarterback. I feel bad for the offensive line and especially the quarterback today.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Ball handed to the running back. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Takes the handoff. It's Booth. As the first down is still going. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top.
Breaks into the clear. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Now it's 2nd down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Now rolling out to his left. Finding space at the 20.
This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game. I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
Solid driver to start the game. Now a 3rd down opportunity in the red zone. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Slings right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Catch made, looking for the goal line. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. And the Razorbacks.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. So Oklahoma's offense gets their first crack now. We'll see this quarterback, Kirk. He's very much a contender for the Heisman Trophy. He told us he's trying to ignore that talk, but the numbers he's putting up as we head toward the home stretch make him impossible to ignore.
Yeah, and I think he's done a really good job of kind of putting this on the back burner, the individual accolades. He's focused on winning games. I think it has a big part of why he's been able to enjoy such a great year.
And the Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Not going to be here, backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The coverage team will bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So Arkansas has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. Swung for the pass rush. The sack. By the time it's the free safety getting home on the blitz to blow it up.
Well, he had a long way to go, and it's a bit of a risk because obviously the free safety is the last line of defense on these long pass plays. And he's coming after that quarterback, and he's got to make sure he gets home quickly to make the play on the QB. Otherwise,
there's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 3rd and 1.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback keeps it here. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That's caught. It's Booth. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Caught over the middle. It's Booth. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Normally for this offense, down in the red zone, they love to go to the tight end, and they try to go to him. He drops the ball. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I might think about trying to give him another shot.
They'll try a pass here. And this pass is caught. Touchdown, Arkansas. Great connection there for 6 points.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Going to bring this out from a couple of yards to the end zone. Turner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Led Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. On the move now.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Meta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Razorbacks will kick this away to begin the second half. Turner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The Sooners will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The receiver grabs it.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Breaks into the clear. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Caught near the goal line. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal. And the Razorbacks trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And he will be stuffed for no gain. As we take a break to flip back to the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a third and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Comes the field goal unit onto the field. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short game.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a fourth down play coming up.
Trying for a fourth down completion. That's a fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's complete on the crossing route. They finally make the tackle. A solid gain sets them up first down at the 33. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, unfortunately, that just sums up what kind of day it's been for this offense. Just no rhythm, no chemistry. They've been off all day and have no points to show for it here in the fourth quarter.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Leaning on the run game here. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Receiver makes the grab. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Getting set. Here's second down. To bootleg here. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Couldn't quite get to the marker, just short of it. 4th down now. The Razorbacks will bring their punt team onto the field. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. It's a fake, looking for an open man. On the run here, lets it go. And this is caught. Can he get to the sticks? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep for late game heroics. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
They're trailing by this. Fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator do?
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Sooners! They finish off the scoring drive. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Here's the return from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game.
For Curb Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.